What's up, ladies and gentle beans? Welcome back to the Sweat Shack. I'm not completely alone tonight. I have a beautiful other side, beautiful, glorious image of my northern comrade. He's not here. He's drinking all sorts abroad, taking pictures of the beach, and just genuinely rubbing it in, really. So I thought I'd bring him into the stream in some form or another. So he's here in spirit. Is Pablo. Very pixelated, but a gloriously bearded human being nonetheless. But we're here again, guys, this time with ACGL, back in the realms of South Africa. And we've got Aerial Gaming up against DOW Black, or Dogs of War Black, in Group 3. I believe we casted DOW. Let me quickly, frantically look through my book. Yeah, and they played X1 Esports, and they slapped them about a little bit, let's be honest, in a very convincing 3-0. So yeah, it's hopefully going to be a little closer this evening up against Aerial Gaming. I've not cast Aerial before, and I think I've spelt their name. Have I spelled it right, or have I spelled it wrong? Is it Aerial with an E? Well, let me just check. It is... No, I've got it right. Okay, I thought I was going insane. The Sweat Shack. Noogles, you don't understand how warm it is here. Like, for us, this is ridiculous. It's like 30 degrees. I've got my computer blaring out heat. I can't open the blinds because the natural sunlight just ruins the camera. So I've got to kind of keep it all into one place. And unfortunately, it revolves in sweat. But nothing but raw Call of Duty passion, nonetheless. But our game this evening, guys, as mentioned, Aerial Gaming up against DOW Black. I will just show you guys the players as well, because I do have them courtesy of the guys over at ACGL. So it's Josh, Retchy, Schemes, and Stark, I believe, up against Magic's Mighty, Rhythms, and Rios. So that is our set of 8 players. And let me just quickly make sure that my computer is not pumping out more heat than it needs to do. And I do have an invite courtesy of Magic, which is good to see. But yeah, that's our set of 8 players. And if you guys are interested in what the maps are saying, this is what our best of 5 is saying. Your curtains are moving. Yeah, that's because I got the window open. What do you think, Noogles? What do you think? I had like a beast scurried in there or something? Yeah, we got Berlin Desert Siege, Tuscan, Gavutu, and Bocage. So we've got literally a little bit of everything, which is good to see. No triple Tuscan, double Berlin rubbish. And we're pretty much ready to go, I think. Obviously, for any of you guys who are relatively new to seeing the way that the South Africans do their Call of Duty, they have to get in the lobby, start the game, and then pick the side. So I've been told what sides they're going to be. So hopefully, everything's on the right side. I don't want to say anything just in case, but fingers crossed, prayers in the chat, all that other stuff that probably has no effect on it. We'll see whether or not that is the case. But yeah, as mentioned, it is just little old me. Wrong maps. Berlin Desert, Tuscan, Gavutu, Bocage. Well, those are the maps I was told. I swear they're the maps on the card. Hang on. Berlin, Desert, Tuscan, Gav, Bocage. That's what it says on the fixture. Unless I'm being trolled. But that's what I've been told. Anyway, that's what it says on the site. That's what I'm going with. We've got, yeah, hopefully a very good game this evening between these two. So I've cast over DOW, Tuscan, Berlin, Tuscan, Bocage, Bocage. Well, that's not what it says on the website. I don't know. Either way, we'll put the scores in and I'll tweak them as we go. And Sadistic Muffin with a follow, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Oh yeah, guys, we should be pretty much close to getting started. I'm not quite sure how many more people we are waiting on. I can't see because they're not actually in the lobby as of yet. We're just kind of waiting in the main menu as a group, as a posse. But yeah, our game this evening, fingers crossed, should be a good one. And let me quickly double check the groups, because it's quite an important game, this one. Yeah, so DOW Black, they are currently unbeaten. They're 4-0 at the moment. Unsurprisingly, they have looked very good whenever we've cast over them. Aerial COD are currently sat in 3rd, and they are 4-1. So this is a really important game here for Aerial. If they drop this one, and DOW go on to 5 wins and no losses, then that will tie them with Vibin, who are currently 5-0 at the moment. And DOW Black, every single series has been a 3-0. They haven't even dropped a map, from what the website is saying. So, yeah, that's going to be a difficult one here for Aerial Gaming. But I've not seen these boys play. I've seen them, I think, on maybe Jacko's stream. I think he might have cast them, or maybe on the African Gaming one. But we'll see what they are all about. And obviously, I've not got Mr. Pablo with me to break down the gameplay. So you're stuck with me, unfortunately, guys. I do apologise. And Scorch with the follow. Thank you very much, buddy. And OnlyFans Yams. And, oh, Heat Vegas with the follow. Jesus, all the new followers. Thank you, guys. Is Mage playing? I am here for Mage. Well, there's Magix. So, I don't know. We've got Retchy, Stark, Schemes, and Coach on the side of Aerial Gaming. Let me just let the boys know that I'm ready. And, oh, it's Matty P as well with the follow. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. Just let them know that we are ready to go. They need to win or they don't make the Premier bracket. Yeah, that was it. I remember you mentioning that to me, Reverse. Thank you very much for the insight. So yeah, guys, important game. Important game here for both of these teams. Aerial Gaming got a lot to lose. DOW Black, obviously not the end of the world for them if they don't take this one, but with 7 teams in each group, obviously DOW Black, they've still got 2 games remaining. And the boys of Aerial Gaming, they've only got 1, so they need to win this one, and they need to hope that DOW, I believe, don't win. Is my maths correct? So they win this one. Oh, they've still got another game after. I don't know, 5. This will be the 6th, 5 and 1, and then 1 more 7. Yeah. My brain's gone putty. Apologies. It looks as though everyone is pretty much ready to go, guys. So, Tuscan Hardpoint is going to be our map one here between these two teams. As mentioned, DOW Black, we have cast them before. We know they're a very, very good team. And understandably, in their group, they show it. Currently unbeaten without dropping a single map. So, hopefully they can provide, once again, stellar performance. And as I always say, guys, if the stream does drop, don't worry. I will be back. OBS or Vanguard, one of the two, likes to mess us around from time to time. And Chris, wants a little suey.
Suey.
But yeah, Tuscan Hardpoint here to get us off and going for this one. What's that? Lie to me. Lie to me. So let's see what these teams have got in store for us here in the best of 5 here in this ACGL hashtag C3ZA game. And soundboard here with Retchy right off the rip, an instant pick coming through, which is just going to allow him a bit of map control. But you can see the boys of DOW Black there are going to just punch their way in through you. Not currently anyone watching over mid. There is going to be a kill that comes through from Schemes. Can't quite grab the second one. A lot of bodies already being thrown at this P1. Magix is just going to lock himself into position. Retchy, though, again, going to pick him out. And everyone that we seem to be switching to does seem to be dropping at the moment. You can see that Schemes is going to try and work himself up to this middle block. He has been spotted, but not quick enough as he takes down one. It's a very, very scrappy P1 at the moment. No team really getting a foothold on this one. Aerial Gaming, however, are going to finally get on the time. You can already see a lot of bodies being thrown over towards the next rotation. DOW Black, they are going to invest a lot of people here. So how many kills can they get? Oh, Rios just flies straight through, and number 7 Schemes has now got so many bodies to potentially have to drop here. He's going to try and stay alive behind the statue, but that is a clean break there from DOW Black. Obviously, the remaining scrap time that did go in favour of Aerial Gaming is going to grant them just a little bit of time. Oh, Mr. Prezi. White Shave Dog. How are we, Joseph? Thank you very much for your sub, brother. I'll have a few of those. The man who makes it all happen, Mr. Prezi. Thank you very much, man. Much love. So, the boys of Aerial Gaming, they do have a couple of players out the back here. They are going to need some nice shots, though, to clear off a few of these players as Magix and Mighty, the M&Ms, they will now be called, and Chris Saunders or Rios going to mop up the remaining pieces of those players that did drop around him. And now the lead's starting to be pushed out a little bit by DOW. A nice nade is going to mean that Rios and his teammate are surely going to mop up what is going to be the remaining players. You can see that Retchy is going to potentially throw himself again at some scrap time. There's one pick for him. Looking for a second onto Rhythms. Can't get it, though. The boys of DOW Black making them pay for even missing just a single bullet. There's an important rotation. Magix, though, strong start from him. Currently a double positive at 8 and 4. He's got another couple of gunfights. Retchy, though, cooking him up something special. Is he going to land a nade right in his back pocket? He is, and it's a pinpoint perfect one, which is just going to enable his teammates to slowly start to push up the map. Coach and Stark going to put a couple of bullets into a few players. You can see the force of DOW Black that is coming down this side of the map down towards Fields. They've still got to try and shift Stark out the back, who is just laying prone, and he's getting hit with absolutely everything. Nice shots, though, to take down Mighty, and they're starting to claw this lead back as Stark gets a second kill onto Rhythms. They've got to be careful not to feed him, and as soon as I say that, it is going to be Magix and Rios that get a couple of kills. Retchy's going to try and do his best to stay alive on the hill, but the pinch is coming through from either side. There's one for Rhythms. Rios gets the second. And nothing separating these two teams at the moment. A little bit of back and forth. One thing I will say, though, is Aerial Gaming very quick and efficient on the rotation. And then the remaining scrap time will go in their favour. So Stark is out the back. He's been spotted by Rhythms, though, so there's the first pick to potentially try and work their way into the hill. A second one maybe onto Schemes, and it is. So nice work from Rhythms, and now his teammates can just push in around him, and that's exactly what they do. They try and push out that right-hand lane where Retchi was slowly working his way around. He is just going to wait for some more reinforcements, though, to come through before that final attempt to push in. But look at number 2, Mighty. Might get some good time for a couple. There's one for him. There's 2 for him. Mighty chewing through 2 players at once. And all of a sudden the push. Oh, it's actually going to be a team nade that might actually grant Aerial a little bit of an opening here. Retchi with 1. Here comes the bodies of Aerial. Retchi's just going to keep his head down, let his teammates do the work around him. Here they come, though. Can he grab some more? Retchi with 1. Retchi and Schemes combining to drop the next one. And now Retchi's on a 5 streak here, so an important moment potentially in this game. And Naystreams with the follow. Thank you very much. And is it Dr. Odfer or Ofter? Thank you very much. Or if it's something completely different, I do apologise, mate. And Groovy with the follow as well. Thank you very much, guys, for all the new follows. So now, knocking on the door of DOW to try and push their way in. Stark is going to be here. He will get 1 important pick, potentially a second onto Magix, but they've still got to deal with the man on the hill currently in Rios. Can he get the 3rd? No, Rios just holds strong long enough to stop more players pushing through, but you can see the push from bottom here. Schemes is going to try and push in alongside a couple of few more teammates. And really nice work here from Magix. He might get a really good bit of timing here to push himself from underneath again. MP40 in hand is going to be a little bit more useful to him, but he is going to be forced just to back down, and the nade from Retchi is going to make them pay for just hesitating for even just a slight second. Magix is alone on the hill. He falls. Rhythms might be able to pick up a few pieces. There's 1 for him. There's 2 for him, but it's not going to be enough. As again, Aerial Gaming just don't want to let go of this hill. They do finally take them off. But already gunfights going down on the new rotation, and again it's going to be Aerial. Just 1 step ahead of DOW. One thing that DOW are really leaning on is that ability just to punch their way into the hill. But now, important gunfights going down in mid. How many can Coach get? It's not going to be more than 1. And now they're just going to try and lock down their lanes. Number 4, Magix is going to try and work some of that around the back, and he's not going to get spotted. So there's 1 for him. He does manage to get a second as well, so it's an opportunity now for DOW again to just push their way straight in towards the hill. Coach is going to catch a car bomb straight to the jaw, which was very spontaneous, but he is going to miss out on Mighty, who's just managed to push his way through, and that pinch coming through from Mighty is going to enable DOW again to get another wave of kills. But these two are really trading back and forth at the moment. And Rhythms trying to stay alive. But again, it's going to be another position where Aerial Gaming soak up a little bit of scrap time, and that is pretty much going to put them close to evens once again. Number 4 out the back. It's going to be a bit of an awkward one to deal with. Retchi throws a little bit of a rogue stun. You can see the Rhythms going for a really quick pinch here. Catches Coach out, so there's 1. He might be able to pinch out a couple more as he spots Stark, but Stark holds strong. And DOW again, not going to keep tabs of Schemes. He's going to drop onto the top of, I believe it was Rios there on that occasion. Magix drops as well, but look at all these players just funneling towards Schemes. The trades, though, are they going to be quick enough? Retchi's going to manage to get some shots in, but they're not going to be crisp enough to take down Magix. The auto bullets are going to be clean enough. And that now, again, grants Aerial Gaming a little bit more time. 15 seconds, still the difference. Not really much the way these two have been going. And Schemes wins a gunfight, but look at the bodies that are funneling in down through that ramp side. There's 1, though, for Coach. Can he get the second as well? No, he can't. Another set of gunfights that you could argue would have potentially been another opportunity to either tie this up or push it out further. And it's going to be the latter of the two. Aerial Gaming now with probably the biggest cushion that we've seen so far. Rhythms. Oh. He's going to force Schemes into just stunning himself there with surprise. He is going to be forced to reposition. And just watching over this push. How many can he grab? Oh, they're going to check the right corner. Good reads there from Schemes. Just checking that right-hand side. Rios is all the way out in the back, though. And he's getting absolutely leather with nades. So the shots are good for Rios as he bags a couple. They've still got number 8 in Stark out the back. And again, Aerial Gaming punch in. It feels as though every single team that's held the opening rotation has pretty much lost it on arguably every single hill apart from maybe 1. As DOW get their way back in, you feel if either of these teams can just lock down a rotation for more than 2 waves of kills, this could be a completely different game. And they are, again, going to go back and forth. And again, it's going to be another one-on-one, which Coach is able to win. Magix, though, chews through 1. On the hill they go. 15 seconds remaining. Is Retchie going to go for this scrap time? He is. So Magic's going to be dead to rights. He's going to pick up that remaining few seconds just to claw back the lead that Aerial have. And now where is the push going to come from? Schemes gets one up top. An important pick. Are they going to try and push from top once again? Stark is still out the back, playing it patiently. But look at number 2, Mighty, going to be cutting off the reinforcements of those players. Schemes, though, now in he flies. Rhythm's going to be up against him as well, but he's just going to get shot from the side here. There's one up top, one down low. He's got absolutely nothing that he can really do about that as he's getting shot from multiple positions. And Mighty is going to get a pick onto Schemes. So now, where can Aerial Gaming try and lock down the most important lane? Side door's going to be watched by Retchie, but he's only going to grab one as again. My God. Every time it feels as though Aerial get a hill hold, DOW punch in, and now DOW are in. You watch. Aerial Gaming will probably get the remaining time on this one, and they've rotated really early here, DOW. They've got to win the gunfight, and that's a really big win from Magix. So that's going to grant them potentially the rotation. He's got to go big, though, and again, Coach gets another important kill on the last remaining man in the hill. And if DOW got those kills, that would have been really, really worrying. They are going to have to stop the players pushing in from the front side, though. Coach with one, Stark with one, but Rios answers. Oh, another one that comes through for Coach. He's still going to stay down on the hill. He's got a little bit of an independent moment here as he will now get some reinforcements come through. How many can he grab? It's actually going to be the nade that takes Rhythms down. But number 2, Mighty, he's on the pinch. How many can he get? He's not actually going to get a single kill. But just by pinching from that side, I think he's going to be dead to rights, though, as Schemes sniffs him out. It did opt to allow his teammates to push in through the front and try and combine for some kills. Nades and tacticals as per usual. No trophy systems. Bless up on that one. Means that these poor lads in the hill are going to be so susceptible to them. And Rhythms working the roots again as he tries to punch his way out on towards the fireside. Retchie, though, shuts him down. But 13 seconds. But this next rotational gunfight is going to be absolutely huge here. Schemes is going to get caught out there. Just transitioning into you. Can they keep tabs on Mighty here? There's another kill for Mighty. A big 2-piece is going to mean that it's just going to be Stark alone on the hill. And now DOW. Can they finally lock down a hill? They've had this position so many times. But this next set of kills could be do or die for them here. Rhythms is just waiting. Are they going to check the corners? He's got some god timing. They didn't check the right corner. He's going to get one. He's going to get two. The trades come through. But Aerial Gaming, they're on the point. How many more can they pick off here? Mighty will fall. Magix is the last man alive. And he is going to be the last man standing. So only 20 seconds remain here for DOW to take this map 1. And it's now going to be a position, arguably, where Aerial Gaming cannot win off this hill. Stark, though, with an important pick. He can't grab it shortly. Now it's going to be the green light for these players just to fly at the men on the hill. There's one for Schemes. It's getting messy. Last man alive is going to be Coach. Surely going to get shot in the back by Rhythms, and that's exactly what's going to happen, and they can now win off this hill. Rhythms going to try and just push these players back once again. Only 10 seconds remaining. Schemes is going to be helped with a nade onto the... Oh, Rios, how's he won that one? Even the nade isn't going to stop him, and his teammates are now here to help him out. They've got to try and touch the hill. Retchie. Oh, the contest comes through. He manages to do it, and he stays alive, but look at the man on the rotation. It's going to be number 2, and that is going to be map number 1 to DOW Black. P5 to P1. How many times do we call it? It's important. And DOW back proved exactly why. 250 to 222. But bloody hell, what a first map that was. And Magic's there, 39 and 27. And it will be DOW 1-0 up. And let me just try and sort out the maps for you guys, because they did tweak them. So map 1 is now the Tuscan. Let me just sort that out. Map 1 is Tuscan. And it was 250 to 222. Jesus, what a map. Well, if that's anything to go by, we are in for a hell of a series here. I'm not quite sure whether this is the correct map pool, as the website says otherwise to what these lads told us. But we are now getting ready. yeah, don't worry, Prezi. I miss him. I miss him. I had to get a picture of him. So, you know, he's just chilling with his bevy. I mean, I'm on the H2O, but cheers, Mr. Pablo. I hope you're having a good holiday, buddy. I had to get him in some form. I could be like, so, Pablo, what did you think of the first game? Of course. I don't know. He's going to hate me for that, but... It's going to be 1-0 to the boys of DOW Black. And this wouldn't surprise me if we see a map 5 here between these two, because that first map was very, very back and forth. And Kersey with the follow, thank you very much, much appreciated. So yeah, guys, we are now lobbying up and getting ready for map number 2. Which I think, let me just check. Alright, so map 2 is going to be a Berlin search and destroy. Where's man like Pablo? He's on the beach. He's on the beach, mate. He's probably getting absolutely hammered on a wonderful sandy beach somewhere while I'm sweating my tits off in a room with COD passion. I know which one I'd rather pick, and it's the Call of Duty one. No, I'm joking. I'm hoping he's having a wonderful time. But Berlin search and destroy, guys, is going to be our map number 2. Pablo looking fit. Pablo's always looking fit. He's a gorgeous man, isn't he? Let's be real. Oh, and oh, no, they've won. But we're going to have to ask the guys to restart because I got the codcaster glitch, unfortunately. So we'll quickly ping it back to me and Monsieur Pabs. Hopefully they got my message in the chat and restart the lobby because I didn't manage to get in. Ah, glorious humans. Thank you very much, guys. Do appreciate that. If they are in the stream, that is. Yeah, we are now going to load into a Berlin search and destroy. And while they do that, I'm going to quickly, frantically try and update map 2. Map 2 selection. Berlin search. Map 2. Berlin. There you go. Oh, dev error. Love to see it. Cheers, game. Just loving it. So yeah, guys, this is what we understand the maps to be. Ignore map 3, 4, and 5. Map 2 is a Berlin. But if you guys did miss if you missed nap number 1, I suggest you go and get another nap. But if you missed map number 1, as I was trying to say, it was an absolutely brilliant map between these two. But it was going to be DOW Black that finally managed to peak and get over the line of that 250 point mark. Wow. Hay fever and 30-degree heat is not my friend. Oh. Right, let's try that one again, shall we? So, Berlin search and destroy underway now. And we'll see whether or not DOW can continue this run of form of not dropping a single map. Aerial Gaming came incredibly close in map 1, 250 to 222. But it wasn't going to be enough. And Dogs of War Black. That now makes their map count 13-0 at the moment in hashtag C3Z8. And we are in and ready to go here for map number 2. Mr. Allen, how are you, gorgeous? So, it's going to be the boys of DOW on the attack first. B looks as though that's going to be the protocol from these boys' Magics. I think he got a little bit of information there for Stark out the back with the jump check. Just looking for those tiny angles on Berlin. Oh, Magics is going to be forced to back up, though. And look at number 7, Schemes. That's a green light. He's going to push himself up a little bit here. He's going to potentially go for a little bit of a chow. He knows that one's in here. Oh, but Mighty wins the gunfight. How on earth has he not won that? And all of a sudden, you would anticipate that Rios is going to be dead the second he jumps up a little bit here. Mighty will fall, and that's a good couple of kills that comes through from Coach and Retchi. The duo trying to make something work here. His Magic's going to get spotted. Oh, I'm not sure. I'm sure they got spotted. You can see he's right above him. Oh my god. Retchie, there's one for him. Surely going to get the trade. Retchie with one. It's now 1 versus 1. He's up against Rhythms. Rhythms has got the high ground though, and Rhythms gets the kills. So it's going to be DOW Black with the opening round. Hey, out. If anyone comes for Mother Allen, set the boys on him. So a good opening round there from DOW. It looked as though for a second Aerial Gaming were going to regain that one, but unfortunately Retchie wasn't really in a position where he was able to just get that one completed. But now going into round number 2, Schemes is going to be the man with the short straw, as I like to refer to it. And Kelly with the follow. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. But Sniper's out here from Rhythms. He's going to whip one straight past the head of Coach. Schemes is going to transition over. And now Mighty knows that there's a lot of bodies on this hill. They're still looking for the opening pick here. They are going to get bombed down. But now, where's the first kill going to come from? You can hear the crack of Rhythms' sniper every single time that he fires it. Schemes is going to get an important first blood, though. So now, Rhythms, he's been spotted out the back, and the team shots are going to drop him. So the sniper means absolutely nothing. Magix is getting tagged up, but him and Rios do exactly what Aerial Gaming did in the last round. But now it's all going to be on one man. He will fall, and Aerial Gaming take a round back themselves. So a fairly comfortable round for the boys of Aerial Gaming. And we'll see Stark here just on this outer lane. Behind the crane. That wasn't an intentional rhyme, I promise. And now with 2 kills coming through from Stark, Aerial Gaming tie it back up once again. And as mentioned previously, if you guys weren't here to watch map number 1, it finished 250 to 222 on the Tuscan hardpoint. So we have got a lot of back and forth potentially in this series between these two. But A is going to be the site that they choose. Retchie's going to be running out the back, but he's absolutely not going to get there quick enough. He tried his best, but look at the pinch coming through from Schemes here. He might be the game changer. No, he just gives away his position potentially a little bit too early there, a little bit preemptively. Magic's just going to spot one man here. Starks is going to have the nade out. Is the nade going to kill him? No, it's not. So now Coach has got to steam his way through these remaining players. He needs a 1 versus 4. How are we, Steno? And we could look at the setup that DOW Black have here. They have got literally every lane watched. The Coach is going to have to be quick here. He's only got 20 seconds left. Maybe just playing for a kill. They're just waiting on him to maybe make the play. He's only got 10 seconds left. I think he's just going to leave this one. He's not going to gift them potentially any kills. Magix, though, is going to go on a little bit of a hunt here, potentially. The Coach might have a gunfight. There's one for him. They've got to be careful not to feed him. Coach is going to chew through 2 of them. He won't get the bomb, but he will get 2 kills to boot for it. So it will be a round that goes in favour of DW Black. But unfortunately, they do feed him a couple. So I believe now that is 3 in a row for him.
Cristiano Ronaldo, Suey.
So 2 rounds to the good on DOW Black if you're a fan of them. I'll take that, Stina. I'll take that. Oh, see you later, Coach. Off you go. That was a very, very brave push. Rhythms, sniper out again. This time doesn't miss. And the opening first blood goes courtesy of DOW Black once again. Just adjusting what Aerial Gaming tried that last time. They have got a very big split across the map currently, Aerial Gaming. Schemes is going to be watching down that dock side, and so too will Stark, but number 6 in Retchie is only towards the middle section of the map. And number 2 in Mighty. Is he going to get the pick on the man top third? And timing means that he's not. Retchie is going to slowly progress his way up this A site. And it looks as though the bomb with Schemes might be coming with him. They are playing this very, very slowly, though. And they're not gifting themselves a huge amount of time. Magix is just tucked in the corner. Retchie's going to have to peek it eventually. Is he going to shoulder it? No, he's not. He's going to wide peek it, but he gets the kill. He gets the kill. So now 3 versus 3. Bomb is now being planted here from Schemes. Is he going to opt to dip out the back? You do feel that's going to be the case. He's planted it for that ticket site. But keep an eye on Stark. He's going all the way around the back of 3 of these players here. Schemes It's going to get messy. How many kills can Retchie get? Surely the opportunity to pinch is now coming through. Retchie's going to grab one. Schemes is going to grab one. Now it's all on Rhythms. I don't think they know that he's out the back here. Stark's going to shoot him straight in the back, and that is going to be another round for Aerial Gaming. 2 rounds each now after the opening. First blood came through from DOW Black. And we're back to tied. And let's see if any of these teams decide to switch it up and just try and maybe hit that A point just that little bit quicker. There's been a lot of hesitancy from these two teams to get the bomb down. We saw in that opening round, I believe it was DOW Black, trying to take it B. They got slapped in the face by a couple of nades. It did hesitate ever so slightly. But now Coach is going to try and return the favour here. Oh, he's going to get spotted though. Rios spots him. He's going to be forced to back up, so they're still waiting. Oh, but look at Rhythms. He's just been holding the flank over towards the A side, and 2 players have pushed past him. When's he going to go here? Magics might need a bit of help. They're going to try and converge on him here. Retchie's going to surely go for the push here, and that's exactly what they do. And meanwhile, there's going to be a lot of one-on-ones here. Potentially one in the back here for Schemes. That man in Rios is just right above him, out on the balcony. And there's a gunfight in mid, which Retchie's able to win. So now 2 versus 3 in favour of Aerial Gaming. That bomb is down in a really awkward spot. Schemes spots Rios. Rios is forced to back up, and meanwhile, Coach is going to get dropped out the back. Is the trade going to be here from Retchie? Yes, it is. So now it's all on Rios. He's got to try and retrieve the bomb, and one thing he cannot afford to do is give Retchie any more kills. Probably going to be dead. Yeah, Schemes spots him, and Schemes gets the kill. So Aerial Gaming 2 rounds in a row for the first time here in the Search and Destroy. And at least Rios gave the kill to the man who wasn't on streaks. And Retchie still needs 2 more before that glide bomb is going to be earned here. A huge moment, though, for him and his team if he can get this streak. We've seen a lot of teams utilise them well on Berlin in the past. And now A point is going to mean that Magics, he's going to need something magical here if he's going to get pushed all at once. His teammates, though, you can see on the minimap, they are all regrouping on him. Just wrapping back round. They see nothing over towards the other site. Schemes has got himself in towards that side, but Stark gets the first pick, opens it up. Are they going to try and stick the bomb now? He is going to try and get this bomb down. He's going to get clattered in the face with a nade. Is there going to be another one that's ready for him and waiting? He's going to get hit by so much. Somehow, he's still alive. And now, can he get away with the bomb? Schemes dips out. Rios gets a pick. They are just waiting patiently in case anyone tries to push a lane. Oh, nade comes through. Players are weak. Coach is just going to wait, though. He's not going to push in too quickly. Retchie, he's got one in the back. That's now 6 in a row for Retchie. Last man up is Rios. He falls, and Aerial Gaming starting to gather quite a bit of steam now. 4-2 up they go, a 2-round cushion. And I believe their 3rd round in a row now here in map 2. And Retchie is now on a 6 streak, 1 away from the glide. But that is not an ideal round here if you're a DOW Black fan. Or if you're just DOW and you still want to go unbeaten in maps here in hashtag C3ZA groups. If you guys didn't know, they haven't dropped a single one. And Coach, again, sniper over the B point. This is going to be a quick B point. He's got so many people to choose from. They're all whipping past him. Look at number 8, though, Stark. He's the furthest pushed up. He's the man that's probably going to have to get the pick, and there's going to be a first one, but it is going to be in favour of DOW Black. Rios grabs one. When's Stark going to move, though? He's waited. The bomb is now down, and look at the amount of bodies they have got in the site at the moment. This is a really, really new kind of strat. We're not used to seeing this amount of players inside. There's 2 players going out the back, though. They're running out of time. 25 seconds left. This next kill will probably have to be Aerial Gaming's. They're trying to converge in the hill. When's the next pick? Oh, my goodness. There was light work. Rhythms takes down Stark. Retchie's still hunting for the kill, but he knows one man's out the back. This is for streaks. Can he get it? So he gets the glide bomb. He won't get the round, but he is going to just dip out in the nick of time. He won't get spotted. He won't get dropped. It will be around the DOW Black. but it will be a glide bomb for Recchi as well. So when is he going to decide to try and use this streak? Are they going to try and use it on the offense potentially? We've seen a lot of players use it just to open out the B lane, get the bomb down, and then just stack towards the back of the warehouse. Is this what they're going to try and do now? So Recchi with bomb over towards the B site. There's a lot of players pushing straight in towards P2 here too. In fact, Rios, again, another first blood comes through from Rios. He's got so many of them here. But how many can they grab? Coach with one, Coach with two. Just chews through both Rios and Mighty. And now with the bomb going down from Recchi. This is going to be really, really difficult here for Rhythms and Magics. They've got to try and respond to this quickly. Aerial Gaming did it very, very slowly, and it didn't pay off, albeit one of their players was playing for streaks. But Coach is now on for the ace. Oh, he finally gets traded out, though. He almost got all four. And Rhythm's now stuck in the 1 versus 2. Needs the bomb defuse as well. One man in sight, one man out the back. He's going to have to be quick here. Yeah, it's going to be inevitable if he doesn't check his corner. He doesn't, and it's going to be another round to Aerial Gaming. So now 5 rounds on the board. 4 in a row. Not 4 in a row. I'm chatting WAS. Ignore me. I thought it was 4 in a row, but DOW won the last one, didn't they? Because of the timer. Ignore that. But they're now 1 round away from taking this map. And Recchi is definitely the man performing on the side of Aerial. He is dragging the boys through this one. 8 in a row, 11 and 2 on the flip side. Mighty is really, really struggling to get going. And it looks like it's all going to potentially come down to a big collapse in this A site. One body's in. Oh my goodness, that's the worst time to cook a nade on that one. Awful timing there. Means that Schemes is going to drop. Recchi will fall. 2 versus 3. Bombs going down. Mighty is just waiting for these players. They've got to hurry up, though. You feel if Stark jumps through that right window, unless Mighty gets incredibly prone blocked, he should be dead to rights. And Mighty, you're going to hear the man down the outer lane. I don't think he did. 18 seconds remaining. They've got to push this quickly. They've got to go so fast. 13 seconds. Check the corners. Mighty gets a pick. Is he going to get another one? No, he's not. Stark replies with 1, but he's not got enough time to even hop the bomb here. The boys of DOW Black just probably going to check it at the right time. Rios is going to fall, though. Stark with a couple of kills. Means it is going to be a round on the board for DOW Black. He will fall eventually, though. Courtesy of a little bit of cat and mouse. And now, when are Aerial going to invest this streak? They didn't do it that time. Surely this will be the round, I would think personally, where they use it. Always a bit risky waiting until round 11 to use the streaks. We'll just double check. Yep, I'm not going mad. Recchi still does have it. And Sky, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. So, Recchi, he's out the back. Glide bomb surely going to be called any second now. Maybe not. He's waiting patiently. He's not opting to use this. They've got to be careful here because if they get the defensive side, it's not necessarily the easiest streak to use on a balloon search on the defense. Rhythms gets the first blood. Oh no. Aerial Gaming now down to 3. Bomb has been dropped. They are waiting so patiently. Coach isn't going to connect any shots there. He will get the bomb and he will get out. Where are they going to try and work this bomb? Are they going to try and stick it at A and potentially work a bluff here? Or will they just wrap it back round to B? It looks as though B is going to be the call. You can see that Rios on the minimap, though, is going to be over towards fire. And is it Bluesy? Thank you very much for the follow, mate. Much appreciated. Or Blitzy. Thank you very much, buddy. Rios. There's the info. That's all the info you need. He's going to put a couple of bullets into Coach's face there for some good measure. But Coach is sticking the bomb He's not going to get hit by the nade, and it's an important gunfight around the back of the site, and he's not going to win it, Stark. He's going to be pushed out. His teammate's going to get caught out, and now it's all on Retchy, the man who's been performing so well for them. But look at the amount of people they've got in the site. Oh my god, they're all single file. Take your pick. There's so many of them. Is he going to at least grab one? They're on the defuse. Magix, he's got to try and just stick this. It's surely going to be dead to rights. They planted it around the corner. Retchy can't see the bomb. The defuse comes through, and we are going to round 11. Oh my goodness, Aerial. They've made a bit of a mare of this. They've not even planted it where Retchy can see the bomb. Round 11 is now going to get underway, and it's going to be Aerial Gaming on the defense. Retchy still has the glide bomb. He's not used it, and now Mighty, after getting a few kills the last 2 rounds, has provided his team with a couple more. Start watching the cross. Magix. Oh, he's been caught out. They've got to be careful. But now they're in the site. The glide bomb's coming in, but everyone is probably going to be indoors here. This is why it's so difficult to use. Is the glide bomb going to land anything? No, it's not. They're going to be made to pay as Rhythms gets a pick. It's all falling apart here for Aerial Gaming. It looked as though it was going so well for them. But now, can they stick the bomb? Magix is going to transition over. It's going to get really messy over towards the site. Rios is watching the outer lane. This next pick has to be Aerial Gaming's. Going to retreat out the back. Can they catch a couple of these players out? Is he going to check the corner? No, Retchy falls. Oh, no. It's all crumbling now for Aerial Gaming. Coach and Stark are the last 2 up. Coach will grab 1 pick. But now, 30 seconds on the clock. Stark has to try and at least get in the sight and stick the defuse. But he needs Coach to go quickly. Coach is falling. Coach will drop. And now it's all on Stark. Start with 1. He falls. And that is the map done. DOW Black. I believe they were 5-3 down. And it crumbles for Aerial Gaming. They take it 6-5. And the unbeaten run in maps continues. These boys don't give up easily. But Aerial Gaming, man, you are kicking yourself with that one. Retchy's held onto the streak for so long. And absolutely nothing comes from it. And DOW Black, 2-0 up now. Let me just make sure that I got the scores right. 6-5. But man, oh man, that is a rough one to take if you're Aerial Gaming, and now they need the reverse sweep against a team that hasn't dropped a map here in hashtag C3Z8, so that's a bit of a brutal one. So we are going to load into map number 3. Let me just find out what the map is, just to make sure that I have got it right. And Heroes with the follow. Thank you very much, mate. Much appreciated. So yeah, reverse sweep now for Aerial Gaming. They've shown signs that they can take a map off of DOW. It just doesn't seem to fabricate to anything. It doesn't seem to come through for them, unfortunately. Now on the other side, just that. Yeah, they've been really good maps, to be fair to them. They could easily be 2-0 up here, Aerial Gaming, let's be honest. Quickly asking the lads what the maps are. One of the lads is just going to the toilet, so nervous times. Okay, so our last 2 maps are Tuscan, Bocage. So let me just quickly sort out my map graphic to suit that. That is Tuscan. Map 4 is Bocage. Sort that out. Bocar's done. And map 4. There you go. So if you guys have missed map 1 or map 2, you've missed some very, very good ones because they've been incredibly close here in C3Z8. A lot closer than what we've casted so far here. That's for sure. And we are now getting ready for map number 3 on the Tuscan Control. And the boys have said they're ready, so we should be getting started very, very shortly. But really good performances across the board from both teams. We've had a couple of standout performances. Obviously, Retchie and the Search did really, really well, but the Glide Bomb came to absolutely nothing. Rios as well, very, very good in Search. Picked off a lot of first bloods there for the boys of DOW Black. And for any of you guys who are just hopping on board with us and you don't know what the teams look like, this is currently what the boys are saying. But we are now loading, excuse me, into a cheeky bit of Tuscan Control. And now Aerial Gaming, they need to win this map, otherwise they won't qualify for, is it the Premier Bracket, I think it's called? Basically, they need to win this series here because they're currently 4-1. And DOW Black are unbeaten in maps and series. So they need to win this map and they need to win the remaining 2 after. Not going to be an easy ask with the way DOW are going. Groovy still sticking with 3-2 aerial. Got to admire the optimism. But can it be done now? As we get in towards our Tuscan on the control. And I have literally clicked the wrong button. Why has my OBS done that? There you go. Cheers, OBS. That was really useful. Right, in towards we go. And it's going to be Aerial Gaming now. A point has been secured very, very early on. We've seen this a few times, though, from a couple of these teams where they capture that A point very, very quickly. And then they don't really buy themselves a little bit extra time by just waiting and leaving one man on the point. It's now going to be a couple of kills going back and forth between these two. You'll see that DOW, though, trailing by 3 now, as only Rhythms has got kills on this side. So it's been very, very slow, this Tuscan Control so far, just in terms of kills. We are, however, waiting for the calm before the storm. Rios out the back, takes down 1. Rios can't get the second, though. Start with a quick trade. The first wave has been nullified. And already 30 seconds have gone here, and this is what I was talking about with Tuscan Control. If you get that A point incredibly quickly. I mean, Stark, I don't know when he's going to try and make his move here. He's been looking at Rhythms for what feels like an absolute eternity. Oh, Rhythms fries him. Oh, man. They say patience is a virtue, but that time it wasn't. My God. Surely he would have seen him round the corner. But nope, nothing comes of it. He gets absolutely beamed. And now, slowly starting to milk the time a little bit, Aerial. They've got to be careful, and they're dropping lives here. Oh, Mighty with a nice 2-piece. Looking for the third onto Stark. Not going to be able to get it. Now, can Aerial Gaming try and just group up a little bit here? Stark is doing really, really well, but on the flip side, Retchie and Schemes only combining for 1 kill between the 2 of them. Rios is going to be busy. Rios takes down 1. It's actually going to be a team kill that comes through, which is not ideal. And Rhythms is just going to mop up the pieces. He's going to potentially drop onto the head of another man who is currently just running around him in coach. Who is going to lay prone here. He might be able to catch a couple out here, actually. Will coach. As he's laying prone. That's what I was meant to say. But Rios with 1. Rios with another. And 7 seconds remaining. Here we go. This is Tuscan Control. If you don't take that A point slowly, the timer really gets the better of you. And that is going to be a defensive round that DOW probably look back on and think they didn't really get pushed too hard on that one. They just allowed Aerial Gaming to get that A point as quickly as they wanted to. They said, fair enough, lads, if you want it, you can have it. And now you got 2 minutes to break B, and the boys of Aerial Gaming just couldn't do it. It was a very, very split approach. They were kind of segregated whenever they did try and push the point, and you've still got Retchie And Schemes struggling, which is a worrying sign. After the search and destroy that Retchie had, you would have thought he might have had a good start to the control, but nope. It's going to be a rough one. He will, however, get his first kill off this map. And Stark's going to manage to stay alive long enough there to potentially stop DOW from getting on the point. It will be number 5 in Rios that's trying to lay prone. Surely he's going to be spotted. Oh, I don't know how he's managed to stay alive in this situation. He will get put on a 5 streak before he does eventually fall, though. So, an opportunity for streaks there has now gone. Nice work from Mighty again. Working lanes up close and personal with Retchie. But Retchie holds strong once again on that occasion. Out the back, though, will go Schemes. There's going to be a few players out here. Rios, though, just snaps 180 straight onto his bean. There's one for him. Can he get the second as well? Coach with some nice work over towards the A point. Is now going to mean that Mighty is kind of alone over towards the top side of Church. He will manage to grab one. But meanwhile, over towards Tuscan, there's the whole gang pushing down towards that P5 side. Stark is going to back up just ever so slightly. Down through flat goes Rhythms. He wins a gunfight. And now look at the white arrows pushing through from DOW Black. They will get one pick, but they're stacking the point really heavily here. And now Stark's got a lot of work. One for Stark. Can he grab any more? That first tick has now come through. Something which the boys of Aerial Gaming weren't even able to do. And by opening up this B point, it has allowed Mighty just to get over towards that A point as well. You can see that progression slowly coming through. Magic still lurking over towards this P5 side. He will fall. But look at the position we're in now. This is pretty much what lives were like in the round prior, but the only difference is Aerial Gaming have got a lot more opportunity to stop this timer and push it out potentially to a longer round. They are trailing by 2. DOW Black still up by 2 with the kill coming through there from Mighty. Is he going to check this right-hand corner, though? No, he's not. Schemes is going to drop him, but they're going for the B point again, and number 1 can't get it done. Retchie will fall. Coach has got to try and get some bullets into a few of these players because the progression is coming through quickly. He's going to drop, and now that B point is now done. They've now got 1 minute 20 on the clock, and all they've got to do is take the easier of the 2 points. Rhythms in the spawn, disrupting players. Rhythms with another one. I tell you what, he's broken the rhythm of the defensive hold of Aerial Gaming. A big 2-piece means that they're now desperately going to try and flounder over towards that A point, but they've only got 7 lives left. Rios, can he get some good timing onto Coach? Shots in. The contest needs to come through. You can see that number 8, Rhythms, he's watching some important lanes. He's only able to get one, though. And oh, my God, they breathe a sigh of relief. Magic's, though, picking them off. Needs to play his life. He's got to be careful here because it is 5 lives. Now plays 5 as Retchie gets up and close and personal in the spawn. Oh, Rios, though, with a big kill. And it's just flank after flank. Magix is now doing the exact same thing to them. There's 1 for Magix. There's 2 for Magix. That could be the round. Can number 3 Schemes go big? He's only able to grab 1. It's now all on Retchie. He's got so much work to do. There's 3 players on the point. They're capturing it so quickly. The stack comes through, and it's going to be an attacking round on the board for DOW Black. If you're an Aerial Gaming fan, that is the last thing you would have wanted to have seen. And now, as you can see, it's match point. It's series point. And Aerial Gaming now need the almighty reverse sweep. They need to do it in the control, and they need to do it in not only this map, but map 4 and 5 as well. So how are Aerial going to approach this? Is it just going to be an A point like last time with a quick stack? It looks as though that's going to be the case. Maybe they're not going to learn from their lessons here. Mighty just goes around on the pinch. All of a sudden, those players make a bit of a U-turn. Number 3, though, is going to have a bit of a field day in towards mid here in Schemes. A couple of shots being exchanged. None of his, though, are going to connect. Oh, Coach, though, mopping up those players over towards the B point. And now, get on the point, boys. You're going to need to do it quickly. The nades and the tacticals are going to come through. And Schemes is going to try and disrupt some players. The first tick's through. That's a lot better this time from Aerial Gaming. Just to opt to stack this point. That's exactly what they're going to do. Number 1, Retchie gets a pick. There's still 2 players coming through. The second tick's now done. They need to get on this point, and they need to do it quickly. Mighty with 1. Can he fly around onto Coach? Coach holds strong for 1, but not going to be enough to get any more. And now, they've got 1 tick to go here, Aerial. All they need is that break and to stack the point. Schemes is going to pick 1. There isn't going to be any players near him, though, to help him out. Nade on the point. He's going to check his left-hand corner. No, he's not. Retchie will. Oh, but Mighty wins another gunfight on the point. 17 and 12 at the moment is Mighty, and Magix is locked in. And now this is where you start to get a little bit concerned here. for the boys of Aerial Gaming because they had a really strong start to the control, but they just need to take their time here. They've got a hell of a lot of it. They've got 1 minute 45 on the board to make this push. But they just need to play it patiently. They just need to opt for the golden opportunity. Are they going to try and push this out the back? If you're Retchie, don't peek this. Oh, some things you see on COD and you're like, if you just wait just 1 second longer, you got the whole of the team with you. But can they manage to make it work regardless? Schemes is going to get 1 pick, but no. They will, however, start to disrupt spawns by locking those players out towards the back of the tank. Coach is so good when he's locked into some of these headies. There's 1 pick for him. Retchie now on the point. Going to force the hand of those players there up towards the top of plat. He's going to have a lot of bodies, though, above him here is Retchie. How many can he grab? Nice kills from Retchie. There's another one. Can he get the man on the point? No, he can't, but Schemes is still alive. Magic's just put a couple of bullets in him. He's going to try and go for the reach out potentially, but look at the reinforcements. They're coming through so quickly. He gets dropped. Number 2, Coach, still alive out the back. Does spot the gun of Magic's. So many bodies, though, over towards the point. There's an important pick. Rhythm's going to go for the pinch, but now 2 dead. Get on the point, boys. Stack it, trade it. Do what you need to do. Retchie gets another pick, but can Mighty go big? He stays alive, but they get the point. Oh, my goodness. They've got so many bodies on this. Surely the nades aren't going to come through quick enough. This B point has been... Oh, the contest is in. No, it's not. My God. Aerial Gaming. Nail-biting stuff, but they take the attacking round. And some big kills coming through there to open up the opportunity to stack it. And that is why having those bodies in the early rounds, just to get some early ticks on B, can be a godsend. And that's exactly what it's been to Aerial Gaming on that one. So they break back. And DOW Black, if they don't win this attacking round, we will go to a round 5. So a big round on the cards here. DOW, you fear, if they don't win this one, go against them a little bit. They're not messing around on the A point this time. They've still only got 1 man, slowly starting to eke at the progression. Mighty is going to be there. The pinch, though, comes through really quickly from Retchie in towards you. Him and his teammates go. He's looking for a trade onto a couple of players off the top there. One. Oh, no, never mind. Mighty wins the gunfight. Probably in a position where he shouldn't have really won it. Oh, nice long slide there from Schemes to push onto the point. You can see that Mighty is still holding this close corner. Schemes is going to pinch it and make the trade. Just bobbing his head up there like a whack-a-mole. Now his coach going to check him. Oh, no, Rhythm's just laying prone under the sight of his gun there. Retchie, he's going to maybe have to make the play here. There's 1 for Retchie. There's 2 for Retchie. Big moments from big players, and that's exactly what Retchie has shown once again with some important kills in a position where they had an opportunity to maybe push through those players out the back. But Retchie just comes through and saws his way through a couple of them. Oh, cheers, Wezo. I appreciate that, mate. Is it Wezo? Weezo? Apologies, mate. Thank you very much for the kind words, though, buddy. Oh, nice work again by Retchie over towards his B point. Clears them out. This next wave of players has been stopped. And Alcine, thank you very much for the follow, mate. Much appreciated. Schemes the first engagement. Can't get a second. Still got Stark over towards the platform side, and he will pick 1 man off. And again, Retchie is just running routes, which means that the boys of DOW Black, they can't really get their foothold in this attacking round as they did in the one prior that they won. And Coach is going to grab a pick, and he's got a teammate behind him here, potentially to make the trade. Oh, yep, they will do it. Oh, and he wins a gunfight as well, Schemes. And look at them combining now. 4-6 between the 4 of them before Coach does eventually fall. Now, 12 lives plays 13. It's going to be really, really important that Retchie stays alive and potentially gets a few more picks. There's another one for Retchie. Down towards P5 he goes. Mighty going to be there to trade him out swiftly. But it looks as though Platt is going to be the call. See the nades coming through from both teams. He's going to catch one to the head there. Stark, though, he's going to do enough to take 1 man down. Schemes is still weak from the nade, but the team shots there from Aerial Gaming absolutely perfect. Oh my God, Rhythms He's just replying with bullets of his own. Spots one man up top, needs to get on the point. He needs to stop the time, and that's exactly what he's going to try and do. He's got to try and stay on it, though, for longer. On the point he goes. He can't win that one. 6 seconds remaining. Can Rios go absolutely huge here? Off the point he goes. Is he going to get shot in the back? Is he going to get shot in the back? No, he's going to get taken down. Can they get on the point? It's getting messy. Mighty with one. The trades can't come through quick enough, and Aerial Gaming, they don't give up. They hold strong. They hold the defensive round, and we are getting that round 5. This series has been so close so far. It would only seem fitting that in a control where we see a lot of round 5s, we see one again here. If you guys have missed the first 2 maps between these two, it finished 250 to 222 for map 1 and 6-5 in the search. So DOW could easily have seen themselves 2-0 down in this one, but they're not. And they still remain unbeaten on maps in this hashtag C3Z8. And this man here on your screen, Rhythms, big couple of kills. Is he going to check the corner once again? No, he's not going to check that close right corner, but the contest is going to be here, and there's going to be a lot of bodies. They're not going to anticipate the Magix is here as well, but again, Aerial just seemingly swift on trades. Rios is going to be quick here on the flank. There's one for Rios. His teammate Magix drops another. That has opened a lane for Retchi, and we know he likes to push some of these out. So on the B point he goes. Rhythms going to peek the corner, but Rhythms with a big gunfight win means that it's not going to allow any sort of progression as of yet. That first ticket A has been completed. The second one's very close. Hasn't been completed just yet. And Coach with a big 1v1 over towards this B site. They're not potentially going to make the read, though, that 2 players are pinching. Oh, no, never mind. Stark. He turns around right at the perfect time. Mighty's got to do well to stay alive here. Coach is kind of on his lonesome. He will take down one, and the pre-fire over towards Magic was good, but unfortunately just gets shot in the back once more. So A point is now complete. 1 minute 45 on the clock. And Mighty, he's just trying to clear these players out of the back. They took their last attacking round, Aerial. They're probably thinking, why can't we do it again? This time, however, they don't have any progress over towards B yet. That's the only issue. 2 players out the back. He's going to be coaching schemes. Rios has got a big couple of gunfights coming up here. Schemes get stunned at the worst of times. Coach will manage to grab one out the back. Oh, man. Oh, I have just seen the most disgusting spawn of Vanguard I think I've ever seen in my life. Magix has just spawned behind someone who sat on the tank. I'll tell you what, if I'm Aerial Gaming, I am fuming with that one. That is outrageous. Vanguard, go to bed, you're tired. Holy. And it is going to mean now that DOW Black will have presence out the back, but there's going to be a lot of bodies to potentially clear off the point. They are just going to have a double stack. The Schemes of Retchi. Schemes, though, finds himself an explosive potato right in the back pocket. Retchi flies over around the corner. Nothing comes of it. Rhythms is still tucked away in that corner. You can see the AR's locked in position. He's got so many to pick from here, Coach. We'll take down one. Can't take down any more, though. 8 lives, plays 12. 30 seconds on the clock. Schemes with 1 pick. Rhythms manages to pick off Retchi as well. So now it is all down to potentially Schemes to try and make a play. Schemes, can he grab more than one? No, it's only going to be a single kill for him. They've got 17 seconds. They've got to go as a unit here. They can't afford for any more players to get picks. And it looks as though Rhythms is going to do exactly that. 1 pick on the card. Retchi, he's got to try and finesse his way around this point. Can he at least touch it? Can he clear this man outside of Platt? There's one for Retchi. Now the opportunity. Get on the point. They need to stop the timer, but he needs help, and he needs it quickly. Look at number 8 in Rhythms. He's surely going to have him dead to rights. There's 1 for him. There's 2 for him. Rhythms putting the final nail in the coffin, and that is going to be game, set, and match. DOW Black, they remain unbeaten in series. They remain unbeaten in maps here in hashtag C3Z8. They have just got Call of Duty luck on their side at the moment. I mean, the spawn said it all, to be honest. That one out the back tank was absolutely hideous. I think I almost vomited. But GG's nonetheless. An incredible series between these two. It doesn't really feel right that we've had a 3-0, to be honest. It doesn't quite feel as though that's justified. DOW Black, brilliant performance from them. Take nothing away from it, but Aerial could have easily have taken any of those maps, to be fair to them. They were so close. I will just update the scores to go with it for you guys in case you did miss any of the maps. And there you go. It's a 3-0 for the boys of DOW Black. They will now go 5-0 in their group. It's going to tie them with Vibin, who are currently sat at first. So I'll tell you what, that Vibin DOW Black game, not sure if they've played, actually. I'll have to get confirmation of that. If they have, I'll have to see how it unfolds. But DOW Black, fair play to them. GG's, though, to both teams. It takes two good teams to make a hell of a series, and that, as far as a 3-0 goes, was a very, very close 3-0. You can't really get much closer than that unless the whole point finishes 250 to 249. So a really, really good series to watch over and cover nonetheless. And I'll just quickly make sure that you guys have got the replays. If you guys did miss any of the clips, they are now on your screen. And the boys of DOW go marching on with a 3-0 once more. Their fifth 3-0 now in this hashtag C3Z8. But that is going to be my one and only cast for the evening, guys. A big shout out to everyone who's tuned in. 100 viewers again. That's absolutely mental. So thank you very much, guys, for your support. And oh my God, Wezo with 10 gifted. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Thank you so much, man. Jeez. It's worthy of a few of those.
Cristiano Ronaldo,
Suey. Thank you so much, brother. Jeez. The generosity in that. Holy. Thank you so much, man. My God. That came out of nowhere. Thank you for the kind words and for the 10 gifted, brother. Jeez. If you've got a Twitter, Wezo, drop it in the chat, and I'll drop you a follow, buddy. Thank you so much, man. Holy. But I mean, GG's. Thanks again for casting. You were terrific. Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. And the 10 gifted is some outrageous generosity from you, mate. Thank you so much. But that is going to be my one and only series, guys, for this evening. It's just going to be the one from me, as Pablo has currently probably got his feet up, sipping pina coladas and downing pints of San Miguel, while we're here passionately watching Call of Duty and sweating in a room. So I appreciate all of you guys for dropping by in the stream. I will quickly have a look, as per usual, to see if there is anyone that we can raid. Actually, Wezo, as you dropped 10 gifted, is there anyone that you would like me to raid that we can show some love to? Let me ask it, because there's a bit of stream delay. Yeah, if there's anyone you want me to raid, mate, feel free to drop their name in, and we'll show them a bit of love, as you have just done. Yeah, thank you very much, guys, for all of you new players in the chat, and obviously you old long-serving goats that come here time after time after time to watch a little bit of COD. It is very much appreciated. But we will just wait to see if Wezo does want us to raid anyone. And if not, we'll try and sort it out for next time. Oh, actually. Yeah, if you have a look, Wezo, just have a look, mate. And thanks for the casting. No worries, anytime, Sadistic Muffin. A great name. More than welcome, more than welcome. If you guys are new around here, you'll slowly start to learn the drill that Dino_the Great, please. Yeah, no worries, mate. We will hop a raid onto Dino. So yeah, guys, if you can hop on the raid, show Dino a little bit of love. That'll be very, very much appreciated. And a huge shout out as well to everyone new and old for dropping by, and obviously to Wezo as well for the 10 gifted, and for Prezi as well earlier for that sub that he dropped for the resub 7 months. Thank you very much, Joseph. And yeah, we will be back hopefully sooner rather than later for some more Call of Duty action, whether it be an ACCL, whether it be an ACGL, or whether it be a bot lobby. Who knows? We'll be back hopefully sooner rather than later. But yeah, thank you very, very much again, guys, and I will see you guys very, very shortly.